Hey guys, Mr. Movie, and this is Movies Weekly Podcast number 24. And, so getting right into it, the director who made this movie called Slight that I've never heard of, and also the creators of the Marvel's TV show Luke Cage, will be making a Star Wars movie, which I can't wait for that, honestly. It's supposed to be set on the planet that Rise of Skywalker ended on, so, and it's called Exegol, that's the planet. It is undecided if it will be on Disney Plus or the big screen. I think it'll be better on the big screen, but yeah, and it will be unrelated to Kevin Feige's project and Rian Johnson's project, but it would still be connected to the Star Wars universe, and that was all according to the Hollywood Reporter. So yeah, I think that Star Wars movie would be pretty cool. It'd probably be on the Sith origins, probably, or was it? No, that's not the High Republic stuff that he's working on. So yeah, Sith Origins, maybe. I think a TV show would be cool about that. It's kind of like a Twilight Zone thing, and they just randomly have like different Sith every episode, and they all come together at the end or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, moving on. The No Time to Die is almost 3 hours. Good lord. I don't know how I feel about this one. Casino Royale was a little long. That was like 2.5 hours, I think. And then this one's almost going to be 3 hours. It's kind of... I don't know. Most movies are just, like, the final... There's a bunch of, like, movies that are finishing off sagas or trilogies or whatever. Like, there's the Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. That was almost 2 hours. And what's it called? There's also Endgame. That was over 3 hours. I don't know. No Time to Die is going to be almost 3 hours. If it has to be 3 hours, I don't mind. Like, Endgame had to be 3 hours. Star Wars could have been cut down a little. The Irishman, I guess, was 3 hours. That could have been cut down a little. I think it was the beginning. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. They also might just have, like, the same action scenes over and over again, just like Hobbs and Shaw did. Which I was tired of that, and that movie was, like, 2 hours. I hope they don't do that. I hope they have a mix of action scenes, not just like punch, hit, knockout, whatever. Yeah. But yeah. And next, Steven Spielberg will not direct Indiana Jones 5. He said they should pass it on to younger directors. And I was watching the John Campea show, and he said that he thinks it is baloney. I think it could be real. Maybe he's realizing, like, I don't know what to do with this story anymore. After 5 years, he was sitting there thinking about that. And he's like, I think we should make it younger directors. And also, the director was confirmed, and that's going to be James Mangold, who made Logan and Ford v Ferrari, which I'm super excited about that. James Mangold's made plenty of good films. I want to try to watch more of his films. But, yeah, I'm excited for Indiana Jones 5 now, because it has a different director's look. Steven Spielberg will still be helping it, though. He's executive producing it. That's how he is with, like, all the movies now. He's executive producing the Adventures of Tintin sequel, which I actually can't wait for that. There's also the Color Purple, the remake of that. He's the executive producer for that one, too. And, there's another one. I forgot, but... Yeah, you can look on IMDb and you see, like, a bunch of executive producer credits. He executive produced Men in Black. That's pretty much just gives money and comes in there and gives some feedback every once in a while. Then, but yeah. Next, Tom Holland says the Back to the Future remake is being discussed, and judging by that, I think he's probably going to play Marty McFly if he has something to do with this. But I do not want this to happen at all. I don't know. They should not remake this movie at all. Because I thought it was almost a perfect movie, the first one. The second one, yeah. The third one was pretty solid. But they just can't remake this. There's rumors of also remaking Jaws. Now, I understand that one because they have better technology, but, like, Back to the Future looks pretty darn good in my mind. But yeah. Next topic, Bob Iger steps down from Disney. So, this is kind of sad, I guess, but he's been doing it for a while. So, I get his reason why. He stepped down, but hopefully the new guy is good. Bob Iger will still be in the Disney company, though. And the guy who did it, Bob Chapek, or the guy who is running Disney now, Bob Chapek, he used to be the park executive person, so, yeah, that's cool. So he'll have more focus on the parks, which is not like Bob Iger didn't do anything about the parks, because there's a lot of stuff to the parks. But, what's it called? But Bob Iger did a lot with the movies too. Obviously, he bought Marvel, Lucasfilm, Pixar, and also he bought plenty of companies. He bought Fox too. So he did a lot to the movie industry of Disney, and also hopefully Bob Chapek can still could reprise that role. But yeah, so hopefully Bob Chapek's a good Disney CEO. And last topic is Creed 3 is happening. I'm so excited. I love the first two. I don't know what they're going to do, if it's going to be like Ryan Coogler or Stephen Caple Jr. going to do it. Because I really like Stephen Caple Jr. Turn on the story. But, I, I don't know who directed it, but what would they do for the next one? Just make like Clubber's Son or something? um, but yeah, so yeah, I hope it's a good movie. But yeah, so in the comments, say your thoughts on all these comments. Also, I haven't got any comments for any new topics for like the next week. So you can say any topics that you want me to talk about in the next week in the comments below, and I'll answer them next week. And yeah, see you next time, movie fans.